about borderline not important. This isn't states down here either. I think I would like that to be a state now. Boink. I guess I should probably also watch out for trade goods. Keep them on ones that are kind of useless. Like those. Yay! Alright, nobility, I kind of want to do the same thing with. Get a few extra pieces of manpower. This would be a good one. Wait, did that already have control there? Yes. Do it. Do it now. And a lot of influence in the middle here. All these sorts of icons are covering each other up. Oh, I'm not paying attention. The who controls it is sort of in the upper left here. Ah, that's actually wonderfully useful. And I can't even see what's going on there. We'll do this one as well. All right, just a little extra something. All right, so let's do the normal thing. Let's do grant monopoly charters. That'd be fun, but probably not right now. I could grant admiralship. I think I shall. Ta-da! And I'm going to see if burger people want to accept anything else in their lives. Is there any places that are wonderfully close to being able to be a level 9 here? You are clergy right now. Well, you're not going to be clergy anymore. Alright, you are now the burger people. Yes. Excellent. And now I can be all like, huzzah, 150 Diplo points. Cool. Alright, so that's the thing. Next up, clergy. We will seek their support first up. Then we'll recruit a minister. Then we'll recruit... actually, we're not going to do that quite yet. I would rather like these guys to be more useful here. So I'm going to sort of span them around a little bit. This will help our bottom line as far as tax income, but hurt us on other things here. And you're fine too. Like a kitten. Alright, do that. And demand the support, 150 admin points in the bag. Go and do that. I am going to seek out new places for you to be. Just, you know, in general. Haha, generals. I don't know what's going on there, but that's fine. And we now have the opportunity, if we so wish, to demand military support of all sorts of things. Now, I'm going to see if I can go back to this a little bit. Can I do this? There we go. I'm going to actually remove them from some of this here. Like this one here, and this one here, and that one. Never that one. I'm basically just sort of rearranging things. That's fine. There's not much clergy in the main areas anymore, to be honest. That's fine. Yeah, they'll be okay. I can undo their assignments later if need be. All right, so that's done. We got extra points. That's pretty cool. Don't want to do anything else right now with my points. I could actually spend some of them. If I dared. Perhaps I shall. And will. Capital's pretty awesome still. Let's drop a couple more on these. Getting extra manpower is delightful after all. Maybe a little extra something as far as building slots, that's good too. Alright, moving forward. Yeah. So now we know the far western bits of the Mamelukes, but what's in between? Oh my gosh, I don't know. Maybe it's a fort. I have no idea. Be rather annoying if it is. But it is a possibility. Ah, the Ottomans. You are always kind of scary. 56,000 troops. Versus my kind of half that. You know what? I think we'll be ready for you when the time comes. Alternatively, we'll be destroyed forever. Excellent. The Renaissance has been embraced in Cyprus. That is good stuff. That also should mean that it's now starting to come to my territory. Hooray! It is nearby a friendly province. Very nice. Very, very nice. I like that. Woot woot. Woot woot. And Ottomans. I would someday like to be your friend. And then betray you forever. But I want to be your friend first. That way you don't kill me. Again, the Goa province. Excellent. Suakin and Halib. That means we can start converting again. Because, honey, it's time to convert again. And we'll probably make Egypt a state at some point here, but not for the time being. Gotta get our cores done first. We also want to get our next tech because it's going to be just more and more expensive in time. Our nobles in the times of need. This is one of the new events they've come up with, and so we get some ruler of our nation, and will be so for many years to come. However, even the great are sometimes in need of help. Thankfully, the Solomon family has ties to strong bonds to other great powers, such as the Duato, a house led by no other than Paulus I, king of Alodia. His gracious wife Hygos is a daughter of our own royal home, and an invaluable contact. Perhaps we shall ask him. So yes, for influence on a husband. Yeah. So do we want money? That'd be cool. Asking for manpower, or just say no. Let's ask for money. Give it to me, baby. All the girls say I'm pretty fly for an Ethiopian guy. This doesn't make any sense. Speaking of sense, I'm going to keep my increasing my power here. A helping hand. Excellent. I gained 10 ducats, and now I love them even more. Now, if only they'd die, so I can get a regency. Oh, that's disappointing. Suddenly a daughter. Thanks for all your help, man. Just go ahead and have a kid instead of dying and give me full control of your country. Don't worry, when they're a little more isolated and kind of useless ally, I will destroy them. But, one thing at a time. Excellent. Core on Gyro. The Gyro chip. So, 1.7 years. Black news. Oh no! Etege Regency. Our old monarch has decided to die a little too soon. Our heir is not quite ready to assume the role of monarch. Eleni will now be ruling our nation until our heir comes of age. Unlike with the Regency Council, we will still be able to declare wars. Excellent. So I now have Etege Regent Elani Hania. Neat. So she has a greedy, which hurts our tax base. Great. Thanks, lady. Our kid is only 3 years old, so we're going to be suffering with that for a while, but it's not the end of the world. Maybe it's the end of the world! Or the beginning. Alright, we got 11 years. I think it's high time. I told Iraq where to shove it. No, West Galley is looking pretty good. Spain! You might be interested in being my friend. That could be kind of weird, though. But of course, keep the Ottomans off my back. Because Castile is kind of spooky. With all their personal unions and France alliances and such. And they're fighting England. And some people in Friesland and Ireland and such. The Netherlands, England, Southeast France all joined together to fight Spain for a reason. Because French reconquest of Gascony. I get it. France wants their cores back. That France. Right, another cannon. Oh, this reminds me. I can build a boat here now. Oh, I can in a little bit. I need some... Ah, excellent. Azuran has left the coalition. I was going to be looking into that. Don't worry, there's not going to be much left of Azuran pretty soon anyway. So, there is that. By the way, speaking of that, Kara... I'm helping you perpetuate yourself slightly. And by spooking people off. But you might just get covered in rebels and destroyed eventually. So, yes, that's a thing. Heck, you might become Persia. There's lots of military coalition. Nice. So after these Mamlukian rebels show up eventually, I think I'll just go roll over that way. These guys are not going to be too upset in time. Right, Azuran. Azuran Istanbul. Build me a spy network. Because I think this claim might be, or one of these claims is probably going to be up soon. Yeah, I'm not sure if I'll be quite starting the war before then, but you never know. You never know. Hope you guys are all doing well. It's been a little bit less action-packed compared to the previous stream, but, you know, that happens from time to time. We are now hemorrhaging a little bit of money, but that also happens from time to time. I'm tempted to fire this dude because I don't really necessarily need his help. I think I'll wait a couple more months and then do that. Yes. Yes. So I'm going to be able to do this. I don't think it's going to be in January. Just a feeling. People are going woo outside, or maybe upstairs. I don't quite know. Maybe it's a dog. Maybe it's both. People and dogs. 1492. Dateline. Well, the feudalism's slowly bleeding into you guys. Nash, you are so easy to destroy. It's kind of ridiculous. A diplomatic move. Well, Hejaz is kind of pissy at me right now. That would be kind of a nice thing to have going. I don't know, though. Part of this is really just their fault. For not joining in on the war. I don't really need the points. Alright, so Castile, they are 100% awesome friendly people. And... just thinking. Not sure there's any good way to sort of increase this here. Other than spending points. So we're at 3877. That does increase it. Okay. So if I develop my provinces, that will up my speed of acquiring these dealios here. Which is, I guess, maybe one way to sort of quickly push things through. Because then you get a bunch of high development provinces near where they tend to appear. And then you sort of have them kind of bleed off elsewhere. Besides, given how development Cairo is, that alone converting over, acquiring Renaissance will do me so much good. So, Renaissance thought. Speaking of Renaissance things, Renaissance thought. We're going to get some Renaissance thought up here. Then, it's time for the $64,000 question. What I want to do for my next idea. It'd be very useful to have a military idea. It'd also be very useful to have some sort of colonialism. I think I'm going to lean that direction. Because at this point, I can take on the Mamelukes almost one-on-one. Elodie would help me again, but I guess there's also Tunis to worry about. They might start eating their way off this way. That'd be bad. I wonder. Ooh. I'm not powerful enough to do that sort of thing. Can I push Nash around? Oh, I can. I would very much like to have Banias. Give it to me, baby. Cool. That was Very fantastic. I need to wait another month to core it up, but that was fairly fantastic. And give me the points. Actually, I should probably be doing something with this guy first. I can start pushing this guy around, perhaps. He has no friends, after all. And I would love to get me some of your Qatar, I guess. Start building up random bits of territory all over the place by forcing my will on people. Heck, I could maybe get Shabar off that myself. Speaking of things, I need to get more claims. Garabia is now mine to command. Some good development up here. Ooh, might want to grab that. Shoot. I'm gonna bring this guy home. It's not necessarily needed at the moment. I'm gonna see if I can grab this here from you. Nope, you are not feeling it. Alas. Well, given I can now push you around, might be time to get in that position. Start making claims and things like that. Build a spy network. I would like some mocha, please. Though I should probably also watch out for your boats. Boom, 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 boom. Ah. Glorious. Alright, core you up. Buttercup. Ooh. Trade embargo. You know, I have some trade power up here now, I think. Oh, finally, I'm getting these guys upset at me. We're presently pulling us back downstream, but that's fine. And dominate this a bit more. I can make a pretty good buck by moving my trade capital up this way. But not yet. Not yet, my friends. Not yet. Ha 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 ha. Do it. Convert them. Convert the heathens! Excellent. Very good. Very good. We're gonna work on these two. Why? Because they are pretty beefy. Also, high development. I guess I don't get the special extra bonus. Amongst established monasteries, eventually the True Religion Act. Yeah, Divine Supremacy is pretty awesome, but it doesn't have the extra specialty, though. Yes, the Faithful Liberated, which is the other three nearby. Got it. I got it. I got it, baby. Now I got enough men to push that around. I'm going to go, just in case, I'm going to turn that on. And we're going to roll forward. Yeah. Cairo is going to be converted. It's going to be so good. Yeah. Yeah. Faithful Liberated 92. Speaking of, when are you going to get this guy done, guy? You're not converting it at all, are you? Why are you not converting? Do I have to get it for myself? Is that what you're saying? Hey. You took espionage ideas? Come on. Give me a break, guy. Alright, so burghers lose 10 influence. That's fine. Decline the ability, so they gain some influence. Just gotta double check this. Very good, very good. So we are kind of on edge with some of these guys here, though. Tiles undermined. We can remove them as need be. It'll be fine. I guess they're going to drop away. They're never going to rise up ever, hopefully. The Naji separatists are a thing, but we can deal with them once we have the coring going. And it should be wonderful. Wonderful. Well, you guys should rise up even faster. We researched that Castile has embraced the Renaissance. They're the Renaissance Castile. They actually ticked up a little bit, too, those lucky bastards. How far are we at here? That's not it. How far are we? We are 1491, so it's going to be embraced pretty soon. I should build a boat. Just one boat. Doesn't really matter what it's about. Actually, I'm going to wait until I have enough money to... speaking of, let's kill this guy. Go away. Now I'll have money. Eventually, in order to build a trade ship that I'll use to hang out here, I guess. I have a cord on my feet. My toes are playing with it. It's kind of weird. Inspirational leader. You know, I do have a dude I could probably go and do stuff with. Now, Azuran has some boats here. I have this guy. This, some sort of general type person. It's so nice starting as an empire. It's also kind of weird. How are we looking? We are still at 80%. Come on, guys, rise up. I'm basically waiting for you to do that so I can go fight other people. Oh, gosh. At least getting my manpower up, so that's wonderful. So, what's new with folks? Anything cool happenings? Glorious campaigns? Weirdness? Just stuff happening in your life? Feel free to discuss and talk about that. It's all good for me. You know, I won't repeat anything too sensitive over the stream, but you know, if you have things you want to talk about that you're willing to, feel free. I'll try to be a friendly place here. You know, I'm not very judgmental. You know, the only people I tend to find myself really kind of getting angsty about are people that are clearly just trying to hate on people because they hate everybody, or they hate certain people. That's really kind of stupid. Or people that are intelligent but are intentionally not using their intelligence. And it's like, you should know better. Alright, so our truce with Hajaz is over. We can now destroy them if we wish. We're not going to right now. Maybe in time. Because we'd rather not have them in a coalition and such, though they might join one now. I guess I should have been heading that off at the pass, but you know what? Let's go see about maybe fixing that mistake. We got enough pressure on the good old Mamluks at the moment anyway. Rebel. Damietta, Cairo, and various other points. And this is going to be almost funny if I can get this stuff all converted before they rise up. And confusing. Deborah Brahan, the Mountain of Light. Alani has had a vision in which he has been shown a shining mountain in which to build the new capital, Ethiopia. A church is already being constructed at the site, and now it is up to the state to realize the dream of the emperor. Alright, so it's time come for a permanent capital. So we'll move our capital to Shewa, which is much different terrain. Could develop this some more while I still have to get a nice bonus for being a capital city. Boink. And nice, it actually stacks like that. That's pretty cool. Yeah, it's time for us to for a more permanent capital. Let's go for it. She's named Deborah Brahan. Or we cannot break with tradition. Let's go for the permanent capital. Our capital is now located here, but there's a capital fort here for a few more moments. It will soon go away. If it doesn't, that gets confusing. There it is. It's gone. It's gone bye-bye. It fell down the hole, as they say. The old anime DX, no, not the Tiny Toon Adventures. Sorry, it's very similar folks and such and all that, but, you know, slightly more different. Don't worry, Hajaz. You will see your pain day at some point. Timmy, how do you feel about me? You got a little aggressive expansion on me, but it'll be not a problem in time. Then I can go be a bad boy all sorts of places all over Arabia. Be fine. And Iraq will be marginally okay with the situation, but yeah. I think pushing south is probably the way to go for the time being. Let's fabricate a claim in Mocha. We're gonna get our coffee one of these days. Mombasa. Mombasa's decided to go expansionist. Holy crap. Who are these guys? Moravi. Kilwa's imploding. That's kind of weird. Actually, it's not so weird these days. Kilwa seems a little bit more prone to dying. Alright, so you guys are normally good to go. Let's get back to bothering the Mamelukes. It's like the Babadook, but different. the Mameluke. I mute sometimes here. Because I either coughing or sometimes I remember to do when I drink. But I am almost out of water. Gasp and such. Who are these people? Pretender rebels? Well, I guess that kind of explains some of the problems. They're having problems, man. Alright, Qatar. I would like to fabricate a claim on you. 3, 4, 5. Yeah, Qatar. Qatar. Let's bring this guy back. Let's see if we can acquire Qatar. No, not quite. We'd have to get to more action on these people, which is not necessarily going to happen. I'm a little more powerful. They might be able to extract it from them. I guess the question is then, do I want to bother then? Now I think I'm gonna bring my dudes back. Get back to where I once belonged. Castile, you kind of like me, but you don't really know me enough to have an opinion. So you're like, there are like some people that showed up once. It was kind of weird. I know who Portugal is. That's a thing. I don't even. I could ally Baluchistan. That could be interesting. I'd rather just grab a province off them instead. Trying to make friendly faces to Iraq. Yeah, I should probably be doing that. They might still be interested in being really angsty at me. What is my coalition like? It's just them right now, so that's fine. If they weren't busy with the war, they'd probably leave it, actually. Granted, generalship is over. Excellent. Their influence has been greatly reduced. Cairo. Excellent. Finally. Gosh. It took you forever, guys. We wanted to kill you for ages. Destroy them. More efficiently, please. There you go. Still lost 10,000 plus men. Youch. But, you know, that's how it goes sometimes, I guess. Alright, so we are going to start working on the cleanup. Adal, you are first on the cleanup crew. Congratulations. You will soon be destroyed. Forever. And yes, we'll probably just put you over here in Tarsha. Neat. Alright, could also do this, but I think I want to get the autonomy down a little bit before I mess with that. Yeah, these guys are part of a state already. Good. 6. It's popping up all over the place here. It's nice. Hardy seaman. Oh my. So most of our problems have gone away. Still the Naji separatists, but they're just kind of this one kind of guy over here, so I'm not too worried about them. Iraq, they're marginally okay with me now. They're probably not interested in being my friend at all. The whole outraged attitude sort of thing, but they're like, you're like beat up on our friend. Well, he's like, you weren't really friends anymore. Be honest, come on. I'm like, that's not what the point is. I'm going to send this guy over here. Maybe I can have a little bit of a play date with Ajuran's little boat fleet here. And they have a few ships. 5 transports, some lights, and a heavy. I only have galleys, though. And that could be potentially problematic. Yeah, we're going to send this guy back. And you, I actually do want you to go home at war. So in the near future here, we're going to keep this guy, this diplomat person, situated well and happy here. We are presently losing money, probably because we brought our boat back, I guess. Also, you know, reinforcing and such. But we are going to do a little bit of a pincer maneuver to crush it all once and for all. Oh. And Warson Galley, your usefulness is running a little low. If I were to declare war on Hejaz, you would get involved in that, as well as everyone else, really. But we're not going to be punching Hejaz for the time being. I would still